We are here once again, episode number 21. My guest today is none other than Bongani Wakontapo, a very good friend of mine from back in the day. We go, yeah. But now I want the topic to be introduced by my guest. I'm not going to say anything. Over to you, Bongs.
Ingos Rotman, I was just saying that thank you for a lovely introduction, by the way. Rotman Zo is a big friend of mine, by the way, and in more ways than one. So, to be honest, the topic at hand is interracial couples. Interracial couples that, how does it work? Umusoto or Jola le Kalati. I'm going to be straight up and frank, but with sensitivity, of course.
Of course.
And Umkosa or Jola Loho. Nengabla. Tamzo, how will you manage that? Because my thing that I've been in an interracial couple situation. Like,
is it by choice?
Particularly, yes. Okay. Because listen, I mean, the thing is, we're all Africans, right? And we integrate in each other, right? We merge with each other. So who's to say that Umzo can't be with a white lady?
But you're confusing me. How do you mix the fact that you're saying you are an African? We are all Africans.
Yeah.
And therefore, why is it wrong for me to mix with the white lady? Are you trying to say that white lady also is African? Or
absolutely.
What if there's an Italian woman that I just met in Waterfront?
Then all the more better. Because I mean, if you look, an Italian woman, there's certain things that you get there that will not be exposed to, right? The thing is, it's about exposure, and can I be honest with you? It's about time that you spend with the person.
Yes. Okay.
It's about time that you spend with the person. You with an Italian woman, fair enough. You guys get married together, have an African Italian child. That's fine. But Amasigo must come from you as a man. We are what our fathers are.
Correct.
Correct.
Yeah. There's this thing, but there's a world shift, Bongs, man. It's a good thing that you mentioned this thing that these should come from the mother's side. This is in the context of South Africa.
Okay, cool. Let's bring it closer to home.
No, okay.
Let's bring it closer to home.
Maybe that's a good one. But maybe other cultures, they don't think so.
Yeah.
There's a
okay. Can I speak on? Sorry to break your word. Okay. I'll speak on my experience, my personal experience. I'm with a colored. Well, my ex is a colored lady. Right. We get along very well.
Okay.
Post our breakup.
Okay.
Forget about that. The thing is, it's a union of two families. Right.
Okay.
Interculturally, post 1994, Mr. Mandela, all that kind of jazz. Yeah, we understand that, right? So in Cape Town, Cape Town is a melting pot of cultures. You've got people that come from Congo, Congo Brazzaville, which is two different things. Angola, Mozambique, Malawi, Zimbabwe. People are here on a hustle, right? You fall in love with someone that's native in South Africa, or you fall in love with someone that's like currently right now. What's trending is that lady. That lady.
What's the name? Chidima.
Chidima. Now, how dare do we question her ethnicity? She's African, and she's part and parcel of us. And I would like to say definitely. What more that she's dating or maybe in love with a Xhosa lady? Sorry, a Xhosa man.
Maybe a lady also.
Yeah. You never know. These days, goodness gracious, yeah. But sorry to break your word, but long story short is the fact that we at a stage in our lives where we merge together, right? Personal experience, I've got no problem with people who are you and me to actually judge?
Well, here's the thing. Yeah, there are two things that we need to make a distinction on.
Yes, sir.
One is that of your personal choice. Each one of us is entitled to make a choice for themselves when it comes to romance and who they want to fall in love.
Absolutely. On that point, can I be?
But we cannot divorce the pressures of the society and cultures and everything.
Hotman, so societal norms are societal norms. People will confine you. There's okay, because Mxhosa, you need to date Xhosa. And if you go beyond those frontiers and boundaries, it's a problem. It's not a problem, first of all. Secondly, it's the energies that you have with the person. I have, to the greater part of 2.5 years, been with a colored lady. Right, and we shared bed space together. There was good and bad. Destructiveness, beautiful things.
Sure.
Will I date a Xhosa lady or a Zulu lady? Mzulu. I don't have a problem with that. There's ladies that have got their shit together, and this is another extended topic. The fact that Kutiwa, oh no, Difunum Jita, that's got shit together. The ducks in a row. By the way, I've got ducks in a row, but one of those ducks are a pigeon. So you can imagine we're doing this live thing, man. We're adults, and so I think it's about how you appreciate the next person.
Exactly. That now you're speaking this exactly the point that I was trying to say, that it's about you and that person.
Yes.
Then whoever else is trying to make opinions about it, and then say maybe immediately let's use your case for example, and then how did your family
feel about the lady that...
about it? How did her family feel about this?
I'll tell you one thing.
You are dating an African man. You are a colour.
Yeah, I'll tell you one thing, hot man. That my family was ever so happy. Because you know why? The lady, look, I'm not going to mention her by name. She knows who she is. And I appreciate her efforts. Because I was unemployed twice. And she was there for me.
No, that's
let's leave that.
That's immaterial.
All right, cool. That's immaterial. Her family took me in as their own. By the way, they didn't judge about my skin color. By the way, do you know that this is just melanin? Melanin is the color that gives you the skin color. I'm sorry to say this, Hot Mzo. Thank you so much for this opportunity to speak. Melanin is just
pigmentation.
Thank you so much. But then you can go further and talk about Neanderthals, which is a very derogatory term. Let's leave it at that. To answer your question, how did my family receive the fact that I'm dating a colored lady? They were ever so happy for me. They were ever so, but colored ladies are very hectic. Yeah. they're like Xhosa ladies.
Tell us more.
My mom is Xhosa, right? And colored ladies are very hectic in a good way. They love hard.
What do you mean hectic?
In terms of, look, the one shit done, excuse my language, the one shit done there and there, and you must level up. Xhosa women are like that. Zulu women are like that. So it's a blanket approach that us as guys put to women. And in conclusion, my thing is that when we pour more into our woman, the better that society will be. We pour more. Look, women are women.
What do you mean pour more?
Give of yourself more
Okay.
to a woman.
I get you.
Yes, sir.
I get you. So I still didn't get enough in terms of saying they are hectic. Okay, maybe they are hectic in a wait.
I'll tell you one thing.
In a manner of saying that, well, maybe I'm trying to say they don't take shit.
But
nonsense.
Elefatni kakni. Yeah.
Okay.
Elefatni kakni. And it's I can equivocate. I can equivocate.
No, a lot of people will say that such people are rude. And Xhosa women are known to be very hard.
Oh, sorry. Okay,
cool. And people make memes about this thing that if dating a Xhosa woman versus dating
that Xhosa woman will be by your side through thick and thin. The same for the colored lady. White people, yes, they've got their own thing, not a problem. The same for Zulu woman. Singabantu as an African tribe, you see. So here's the thing. Well, in my knowledge, in my humble knowledge that I know, we're all from the same tribe, right?
Okay.
So the deviation that came through to Africans came from the north. How do you think Hot Mom Zo is that a soccer team, particularly, the people that play in the soccer team, where is their descent? In Africa. Africa is, when they say the motherland, this is the motherland. Now, centuries later, let's leave the topic of football, etc., stuff like that. Get back to the topic to answer your question. You know what my mother said? Irrespective of Atibon and you bring a colored lady, a white lady, a Chinese lady, a Chivenda lady, a Tsonga lady, or Lady Umzulu. As long as you respect her family, she will respect our family.
True. Okay.
So now my personal experience, Hotmanam, is that I've been exposed I was very fortunate to be exposed to multicultural
backgrounds.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Which is important, by the way. So that I haven't got a son. You've got a son. You've got a daughter. I haven't got a daughter. But it's important that our children get exposed to the cultures that are. We're in a global village. We're not a global village.
Okay. So what you're trying to say is that it's important that to understand other cultures. Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely. Because let's put it this way. Animals migrate from the Serengeti.
But they still keep it to the same. A zebra is going to mate with another zebra. It's not going to mate with the horse.
Yeah, but good point. But they migrate to greener pastures.
So are you trying to say it's a greener pasture to date on a different race?
It's a beautiful opportunity for me and her to have that greener pasture. The only way to make it happen of a greener pasture is if you make it that greener pasture. If you take a risk, anything in life is a gamble. Okay. Anything in life is a gamble. Because I date a colored lady. How do I know that she's the right one for me? I don't know. I need to get involved with her.
Correct.
Know her administratively, what she likes, what she doesn't like, good sex. Sex is important, definitely.
No, it's a good thing that you mentioned that part about sex. So sometimes you date a certain race because you've had so many stories about sex, about their sex. Especially with us as guys. Have you ever slept with a colored chick?
Look,
they like to blow job.
I'll tell you.
They do that. They like to take off their front teeth. No, these are stereotypes.
The thing is, we are breaking. This podcast is meant to break the stereotypical thinking.
Yes,
of
course.
Look, they say, a lot of colored people don't have front teeth, but a lot of colored beautiful women have front teeth and have a beautiful body.
No, I've got nothing against that fact, but I'm just trying to get to that same point of saying sometimes people get into a relationship with a person of a certain race simply because of the stories that they've had.
Yes.
And then it's got nothing to do with that, with Cupid having having pierced
to throw the arrow.
Pierce the arrow.
But the thing is, I'll kind of long story short. I'll get to the point. I'm very talkative, right? But you know, one thing. It's about energy. Interaction nabantu. Ngoba ekugqibeleni. It's about if a person is sitting there. So, hot man, you can have all the money. You can have all the money, right? And you gunning for this chick. She will not like you because of your you got a rude personality. You're not respectful, and she's trying to speak to you, but you're not giving her time of day because you've got all the money. And then you're gonna miss the opportunity to have someone that will take care of you and you take care of her. You see, so, and long story short is that we just simple guys, man. We're just trying to make ends meet. You know, we meet people. We don't. You know, we bow down and we pray. One thing that I'd like to tell the audience at the moment is that if you want to meet someone, pray to God. Tandaza. kuNkulunkulu, kuThixo. And my parting words is this. God will give you what you want. Nah?
All right.
But if listen to this, Damso, Hotman. uThixo noNkulunkulu, Allah, you name it. There's derivatives. It's called derivatives.
Buddha, Muhammad, and all such.
It's this, we pray to the same person. But abantu baphansi nabo siyabathandazela ngoba basinika amandla emaqhumini wethu.
But then how different is this? You pray today for, like you pray for a partner, you pray to God and whatnot. And
Let
then
me
you
tell
go
you
to
this. I pray for a partner.
Wait. And then you go to a club afterwards.
And then you see a lady with a big ass whatnot with weaves.
Are you gonna say that? I think these nyanya nazis, they are answering my prayers.
No.
Shadows over it.
No, it's about what you want in your heart. Uzo spending money etlapin to see the lady with the big ass. Good luck to you. Will she stand for your family?
No, you know, a lot of people don't. I think in what we're talking about, especially when you talk about a big S. The S is not the person.
I like the person with the big ass, man.
Okay, I respect that. I get that. But what makes you think that you're going to be compatible with that big S that you see there in terms of the personality of the person who...
It comes here and here.
There we go.
So it comes from heart and head, mind and heart. Hot man, in my limited experience in this life, what I've realized is that ladies are doing it for themselves. Men are doing it for themselves. There's pressure. There's pressure on both fronts. Okay. So the person that you're going to connect with, here's my parting words. My parting words is this. Time. People are like, oh no, I want a person that's got a good personality, physicality, the sex is good. Yeah, the sex can be good. Sharp. Okay, cool.
The sex is good.
Absolutely. You know, look, let's not get there, but cool.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
Don't edit that, it's fine. What a lovely podcast, I love this. But can I tell you something, Tamzo? It's the fact that all the virtues that you want in another person to build a relationship, kindness, love, affection, sex, emotional connection, an emotional quotient. Because I'm a social being. My partner is an introvert. She is like, no, I don't want people.
That's important. That's the
mismatch
of the personality.
But the balance. Do you know? I can sum it up in one word. The reason why you can get to know a person and spend your money
on her
on
or him.
You never know.
You never know these days.
You know, and with respect, it's time. If the more time you spend with someone, the better that the person will give you her energy. You give her you give her your energy. I-energy hot man ngoba ekugqibeleni ixesha unfolds a lot of things. It unfolds the love and the trust and time. Look, right now we've got time. Will I get this time back? I won't.
No.
Time, the money we can get back, we can have plenty of money, which will have money. But the time is important. Being in the moment, irrespective of the interracial relationship. Because it's like, okay, she will come. She will come through certain. So hypothetically, Mzo is with a white lady. And you guys are got it going on, whatnot, and you got a problem. You're like, babe, how's it? How you doing? Cool, thanks. Listen, I'm stuck in at the N1. I'm driving to Pretoria. I'm from Cape Town. Listen, babe, there's a problem. She will take her time and effort to say, babe, Mzo, are you okay? What do you need? Time with a person. Time reveals a lot. And time spent with people. Like, I've fucked up a lot in my relationship with people. But time, if we respect time, it means that all other elements and virtues in that will fall in place. God willing. We don't know everything in life, but God willing. That's it, sir.
Yeah. You know, I've had an opportunity to watch another podcast. It says my sexuality is not a phase. But now what took me from that, from one of the episodes I watched, was that one lady, two ladies that are a couple, they're lesbians.
Yes, absolutely. So, and I love that. Sorry to break your word.
Okay.
The thing is, we need to understand, we're Africans, because it's very taboo that people are gay and lesbian.
No,
we need to get with the times.
Look, every time I hear a person says what Moms is saying, we need to get on with the times, is always a person who wants to be politically correct and seeming.
No, it's not about PC
elite or woke.
I get you. And this is very interesting. But being politically correct, it means that you need to respect the other person's sexuality to begin with.
Now let me get to my point then, before we get derailed more. So this lady was saying, when I went to my partner's family, they were very cold to me.
Right.
But I could see beyond that coldness that it's not about, it's got nothing to do with me. It's got something to do with the fact that they have not accepted that their daughter is like this.
It's fine.
I understand.
So,
carry on. Coming back to the topic of the day, when it comes to your family, and then you are taking your white lady to your family to introduce them.
As an example.
Let's say you call your mother. It's like there's a family gathering, maybe, say for example. I'm coming there. Or look, Mom, I'm coming with my partner. I'm coming with my partner. They don't know her. They've never seen her.
Yes, this is very interesting.
Now, fine.
Yes.
Fine, the day of the event comes and then you drive. You drive to the place.
I would need to have told my partner about Amasigo way to pa.
No, you would have told her, but she would have been excited that now you are going to introduce me to your family, which is brilliant.
What is the message that she's relaying to her family, which is more important? Family. Yes, that's more important.
All right, we're gonna get back to that one. Let's just go one route first, and then we're gonna go the other one.
100%.
Fine, and then you drive all the way. Uyafika ePhlanti, uhamba no Karen, blonde,
a beauty, you know. I drink one like really, bro. Like
Kufungule one of those chihuahuas. Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean, bro?
One chihuahua.
There's still,
Uyongena ebuhlanti.
I still,
Or if ungena ebuhlanti okanye uyointroduce mama. But just imagine, especially in the Xhosa culture, she's gonna have to go and sit with other women. When
100%.
Then how do you then prepare her for such things?
I would need.
Or what if your family, which is a root of
I'm glad, Hotman, that you brought this topic.
Accepting this kind of thing.
I'm glad that
you know how African people can.
100%. We are very judgmental as Africans.
Yeah.
Any ethnic group is judgmental. Because familiarity. It's like if somebody is not our own, we get a little bit uneasy. But it depends on how, in that relationship, how you and that current lady prepared each other to say, okay, Karen
could be open-minded and say, no,
lovely
stuff. I understand.
Lovely.
I love you, Bongs. Yeah,
cool.
Head over here.
But I need to prepare, like, listen, you're going to be introduced to u-Antoine, umamwam, uputwam umdala. And kuna masiko, and I will prepare Karen. She needs to know that culturally, she's going to be married into this family, and I'll do due diligence. Now, the other thing is, English people call it a dowry. You know, dowry, Hotman, they say, oh no, you know, a lot of ladies that are independent, like, oh no, I don't want to be bought. Like, no, I can do my own thing. Like, okay, fine. You want, listen, we are African. Our fathers paid for the women that they were with that they gave birth to us. English people call it a dowry. Tina, we call it ilobon. It's an appreciation of
100%.
For instance, I love this topic. I'm not going to be too long. In conclusion, say for instance, which would probably happen. I marry in a color community. I marry a color lady. I marry a white lady. All right. Ladies, right now, we are pro-lady empowerment, right? But they deem it as, oh no, umchita when uyangitenga, he's buying me. No, we're not buying you. We are appreciating the fact that.
But at times, I've heard, a number of times I've heard African men are using that as an argument to say that, look, I did this, I paid lobola, I did this.
No.
In this house, do what I'm telling you to do, kind of vibe.
Hotman, Mr. Tutuka, thank you for this platform. It's very informative, and we are breaking frontiers.
That's the intention.
100%. The thing is, you need to understand one thing, sir. Your IP, your intellectual property, with your partner, it's an exchange of IP, an exchange of families. You get married to a white lady, hypothetically, cool. Which, yeah, there's a lot of memes that go around. Someone is married to a white chick, cool. That's fine. Like Sia Kolisi and Racial Kolisi.
Yeah.
Cool. Typical example. Racial Kolisi, why am I also being funding? And saw how Sia lived before Sia Kolisi became the captain of the Springboks. You know, before he became the captain of the Western Province rugby team. Before last year, he lifted up the trophy that our own president came through and said, well done. It took years. The thing is, a dowry is an appreciation of pain,
of the other family,
Thank
one
you
family to another family.
Thank you so much, sir.
On what you just said, Bongs, I want us to zoom into the fact that why would Rachel be able to see beyond. I think other people of other cultures, they can see beyond the person's potential and work on this and work you up. But let me say this point: our fellow sisters, Xhosa women will never want to work on it.
But let's not judge
to
that.
say. I want to say this. Okay. They would be like, nah, I want a guy.
It's very sensitive.
I don't know. It's a sensitive one when I bongs, but somebody's gotta say this. Because what we tend to do is we tend to beat about the bush. And right now
let's get to the point.
You want me to beat about the buch.
No. This podcast is about the truth.
Exactly.
Okay.
If Sia was dating a Xhosa lady,
would he?
She was like, nah, I'm just embarrassment.
But in the same flip of the coin, Xhosa ladies and Zulu ladies, and okay, we are from the same tribe. Yabo. North. Yabo. Okay, cool. I've got Tanzania friends. I've got Malawi friends. People that come from Malawi and Tanzania. If you look at the lineage, Kuti city Amanzi. Do you know what they say? Amanzi. It's the same thing. Bring it closer. Thank you so much, sir. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Good afternoon, guys. Good evening, by the way. Yeah. So, lovely podcast. And thank you so much, Damzo, for this. Look, we're breaking frontiers. But the thing is, we cannot put a blanket approach to Xhosa women, or Zulu women, or Sotho women, or Tswana women. Oh, no. Batswana bajena or Xhosa bajena.
But it's been happening. Maxhosa the gold diggers in Joburg. You dated a Xhosa woman. She's gonna meet you.
But Xhosa women are holding their own. They're holding their own. They're driving their cars, their own property. They're making money. So what is
which is the same thing.
And then colored
put a stereotype around that colored women that they have harakat.
They're harakat, bro. I don't want to fucking hell. But it's like end of the day, it's how I think as guys we need to understand how we treat our woman. To be honest, how you treat your woman is, you know what my ex said to me. And by the way, she knows that she loves me for days, man. You know. And besides that, like I meet a person that's Xhosa or white or Zulu. It's how I treat her that's gonna
bring up that Sasha fierce.
There you go. There you go. But that's my thing.
Yeah, but somebody bashed me at some point, or maybe they said we are always about.
Do you mind if I let her smoke, bro?
In the podcast.
Well,
what are you guys allowing this? Okay, maybe. All right. So they were saying we always talk about women. What about guys? What gets how are Xhosa guys? Xhosa guys are serial cheaters. Apparently,
no.
And,
that's a blanket. That's a blanket approach.
They live off. They live off women who've got a bit of money, and then they're choosing their baby mamas.
It goes back to your other
babies. Mama's babies. Mama's babies.
Right. So now I'm a Xhosa. Historically, right. Stronghold Zabo, who say Eastern Cape, ne?
Yeah.
But they came to the Western Cape. It's migration. I was getting to the topic of migration. Animals, and as is raw and Tina, we are higher primates. We got thought process.
Okay.
So now the thing is, how can I put it? A zebra, as you mentioned in previous slide, a zebra will jump the Serengeti for greener pastures. So as human beings, we look for mahulo amatala. In Sesotho, they call it mahulo amatala, and that's in Xhosa. So end of the day, you can't do a blanket approach. to say Xhosa ladies are like this, or Xhosa guys are like this, or Zulu guys are like this, or white guys are like this, or African guys are like this. We are one society.
True.
But
I want to drive this point quick that we are all people.
But people will not see it.
Until,
like right
until,
now, it's Olympics.
Until we discuss all of this.
100%. Like the heavy, look, man.
Until we put it on the table and say, fuck this.
100%. Mr. Tutuka, you know, people are scared to talk about. I'm glad that this podcast is happening. People are scared to talk about, sorry, man, to smoking in the house.
No problem.
People are scared to address.
Damage is done already.
Shit, I'm sorry.
People are scared to
address the important points. Like in America, they say, oh no, don't call us colored. Segregation happened. Right. In South Africa, colored people are colored people. But in the workplace, they want to be more white than black. You see? So
but historically that was done. That was a strategy of the oppressors.
Right. Like
I'm not sure to so that
we're not gonna name like our sports minister knows this. Right. We're getting back to the topic of that Nigerian lady. Her mother is of. I'm yet to see this
Mozambique.
point.
They say Mozambique.
But the father is a South African, right?
No, the father is Nigerian.
But is he not deserving of that title?
Well, let's not talk about the title yet, because she has to compete with other people first.
She's gonna be brilliant.
I get that. I don't dispute that, but there are all these other red tapes. There are all these red tapes that are surrounding that ceremony.
Let the lady be and be in her presence and in the moment in time. The thing is, time.
I don't want us to talk about that, but unless you want to talk about her in a relationship with someone.
But her mother is of
Mozambique.
The Hotmanzo citizenship is one of the parents is of South African descent.
No, listen. The mother is from Mozambique. The father is from Nigeria. These are biological parents. But now that's the boundary. These are biological parents, but it seems like we need to fact check this at some point.
Yeah,
but the mother, the adopted mother, now the father is dating a South African woman now, who is a stepmother to this child. Then this is how this child.
But she's deserving to be in the beauty pageant.
But according to the rules, she deserves.
Definitely. So let her be. Let her be. The thing about the topic at hand, ladies and gentlemen, to bring it closer to home, is the fact that interracial couples. It's a beautiful thing. But let's understand each other's cultures. Amasiko. Uguti. Uzojola ngapha. But your partner must know what you stand for.
But it may not be easy, Bongs. What umakoti, according to Tina Makoseni, is that nigga is clear and logo. A white woman clear.
She must know that culturally. Definitely. I'm not going to be chauvinistic about it, but facts are facts. Because if say for instance that I'm with a colored or white lady or Portuguese lady, she must know the fact that, listen, this is what we do at home. And if she's got other cultural attributes to put on me, I will handle that.
Okay. Okay. No, but I like this because we are having a very rounded topic about things of racial differences. And you find that, Tina, as I think you sort of alluded to this point that Tina, we are so glued up with what we are used to. As a result, that something that is new, we are not very accommodative of.
That's a problem about human beings.
Change.
Change.
We are resistant to change.
We are resistant to change. We're not going to get philosophical, but my parting words are that let's all respect each other's movements and
yeah, but one where I didn't get you very well was when you said that if you are looking at buttocks and looking at that and looking at that, love comes in mysterious ways and in different angles and in different dimensions. That's the only merit I can give towards something such as interracial, but that simply means that a person is wise enough to look beyond their normal state of affairs.
Thank you so much.
Then and to accommodate this new dimension, this new way of thinking. For example, if I date somebody that is not of my race, then there are things that are of my race that
it's a
compromise.
It will be a beautiful thing.
And then there are things that I will need to accommodate. Do you get me?
From her side or your side?
Both sides. Then, there are things that I do as a result of culture. Every Sunday, blah, blah, blah. My woman is going to have to
understand what it means.
If I understand,
that.
and then it's normal to her. But now, I will need to have to explain.
You have to understand, for her to realize what it means that it's important to us, and it's important to that other individual for her protection as well.
But no. Culture doesn't say anything about that.
Irrespective.
Nah.
Irrespective.
When you are too patriarchal, but what's patriarchal? Is that the right word?
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
You are more about the dominance of men or masculinity.
Masculinity. By the way, I'm not that, man. I'm a very soft guy.
But it seems like you're saying that the rules that come first are your rules. That's why you were saying the lineage follows that of a man.
But we are what our fathers are.
There is a race that I saw a documentary on. I'm gonna put an insert of that in here.
Good afternoon.
There, it's women that are leading households, that are choosing husbands.
Are you talking about that Netflix movie?
No, not a Netflix movie. There's an island somewhere here in Africa.
The Homa tribe. The Homa
might
tribe.
have been that tribe, but I'll have to have a look.
Okay,
but
cool.
It was interesting to me to see that.
Let's take it back to Greece.
It's all matriarchal.
Greece. Let's take it back to Greece. Do you know that the archers, like a sharpshooter, they had to cut a woman's breast here. Look.
That's interesting.
Back in the day.
To be a sharpshooter, they have to cut your breast.
Google it. I'm telling you right now. Live on camera. I'm telling you. So to have an aim, like think about it. If you're left-handed, how would you come across like this? Your breast is gonna get in the way. So cut your breast off, you see, and to be a sharpshooter.
From the top of my head, it means that even a rifle was designed to be utilized by a man.
Absolutely.
For example,
we are the heads of households.
Should it be the case? Should it be an acceptable case?
Okay, cool.
Because I remember just one thing before I forget. At school, there were those chairs that had an attached desk on them.
Yes.
They were all designed for a right-handed person, because that thing, that leaning was for a person who's
By the way,
there was zero for people that were
left-handed. Yes. By the way, I've got a foot problem. And that my mother even told me, he's like, Wani, you are naturally a left-footed, but your dad swinged you to be right-footed. When I hold a soccer ball, it speaks to me, right, fine, leave that. People have soccer skills, let's leave that.
Yeah.
But Damzo, if you're gonna ask me, Hotman, what is my most effective leg? It's a right leg.
It's the most effective one.
That's why when you give somebody money, I haven't got money, yeah? When you give somebody money, we do it with the right hand. It's but the left hand, but it's unfair. Yes, but you know I want to learn.
Yeah, I understand that.
Why you give me on the left hand? Till now, I keep to the thing of I give people what I give on the right.
On the right hand. You know, I was not so much aware of that until I went to
Let's keep our marketing card. Good afternoon, guys.
No,
Damzo's got a platinum card, by the way. You know, so yeah.
let's not engage. Where were we with interracial da-da-da?
Yes, let's get back to the topic and conclude.
Let me ask him. Because now let's take a volume up. So I presume that you've done in like different races.
Yes.
Is the sex different? Is the pussy different?
Big time.
How so? Let's learn. Take notes, guys. Take a pen and paper.
Xhosa women, yes, they can ride you for days, man. Color woman can ride you for days. But how do you do your foreplay? How do you satisfy your woman?
No. Let's wait about your satisfaction. Let's talk about what she does.
Look, I'll be honest.
Are you doing it differently when you do it with a Xhosa woman or with a Zulu woman or with a
But I'm not the kind of guy that's promiscuous.
No. But you've done different races. But when you do it, the sex, do you do it differently for all of these different races?
The same.
Thank you. Then the women, why is it different? Xhosa women are like this, Zulu women are like this, Kara women are like this.
It depends on positions.
So you're saying Zulu women don't do certain positions?
They do.
Then what's the difference? There's no difference, Mos.
I'll cook you difference, man. It's about talking to your partner.
You said there was a difference. You said Xhosa women are like this, and then colored women, they can ride you for days, blah blah blah, kind of vibe. As if they are cultures that are slacking.
As you are the host of this conversation, what would you want to do? Would you be okay? The answer to your question, simple. Sometimes during sex, you change positions.
Okay.
Right? You're like, baby, come on top of me. And some other ladies are not
so flexible.
Thank you so much.
Okay, who are those that are not flexible? What are these races?
The guys can talk.
Ethnic groups.
The ethnic groups can talk about themselves. Dude.
Which ones are not flexible? People want to know.
It's up to the people.
No, you can't say it's up to the people. You've made a sample for the rest of us. So come on, please kindly make us interested in what you've experienced.
I'll tell you one thing, man.
All right.
I'll tell you one thing, man. Shit, I got rode.
Yes, they rode you, and then who rode you best?
Colored ladies are the best.
Colored ladies are the
and
best.
And Xhosa women are the best as well.
No.
If-
No. Top of the range is colored ladies. Is okay.
Same WhatsApp
Wait.
But-
Let's talk about.
Look, man,
maybe you've done
no.
Xhosa, you've done Zulu, you've done colored, you've done.
No, but
Pedi,
so
you've done.
Hotman, as a host, you're making me feel that
Wait.
I'm a fuckboy. I'm not a fuckboy.
That's not the point. That's not the point now. We are all not fuckboys here.
Yeah.
We are just trying to put something in perspective. We are collecting data now.
Right.
So you've done Xhosa, you've done Khaled, you've done Zulu, you've done Pedi,
I've done white.
You've done Tswana, you've done white, you've done Zulu. So on top you're putting Khaled, and then you put Xhosa as the following. What else follows?
That's a very difficult statement. I would say it depends. Okay, I've got a simple
because
answer.
you talked about flexibility. It seems like this thing has got something to do with flexibility.
I've got a simple answer for that.
Okay.
It depends on your body, the body movement to you and your partner, irrespective of ethnic groups. Because constantly I can handle her like this and and
I get you now. So you are talking about the size of the machine that you're operating.
definitely, because I can't deal with.
So you deal with slender as well. This is what he's trying to say, this guy.
Don't listen to this guy. Divided by 10.
No. Because you talk about.
Thank you for this moment.
What if you're handling a big machine?
A big machine. Code 14.
And when you feel like you want to take them up and whatnot, a big machine.
We have to talk about that. We have to, the thing is, the problem about guys, when it comes to that department, is when they get it wrong.
Okay.
Communication. Do you want me to do this or that?
How can you communicate to
in the heat of the moment?
No. Wait, with a person who's very big, who's
no,
very
that's very manageable.
Look, I want to take you up the ceiling, and we do.
You have to have
the ceiling.
Strength.
When yourself, not her.
You have to manage. I need to where IT uzombamba.
Of course, Mbamba. But no. When a bongs, you're trying to be smart. You're talking about the portability of the body.
Yeah. But the other thing.
It's about they are doing. Man.
This podcast is amazing, man.
But still.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
In a very small way of saying it, or modest way of saying it, you are saying that certain groups, women, Xhosa women are largely big bone, and Zulu women are largely big bone.
Definitely.
Because that is what makes sense why colored women would take the notch. The top position, because when you are talking about portability, putting legs here, doing that.
No, by the way, I'm not promiscuous. Let that be known.
Yes, we know that. We know that.
You
have, yeah.
The thing is, colored ladies are known to be big booted as well.
Yes, of course. They are delicious. All right.
Yeah,
I get that.
Voluptuous, to be voluptuous. I'm not going to be with someone that is a skeleton. I need meat. Slender, slender, udukile. There's preference. People like people that are slender or voluptuous. Me, I like somebody that like.
So that means how did you do a white lady? Was she a very voluptuous?
Yeah, very much.
Okay.
Very much.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. They had to fit that criteria.
Definitely.
Okay.
That's just me, man. Sorry, man. But to the audience, I apologize to say that.
But Solomon is sharp and actually.
I can't do that. Like Islander, I'm deleting Ilanda.
Okay.
Obanga, damzo Ilanda. Uzenza Ilanda.
Okay, yes, Vela band. I hope. Yeah, I wanted us to take notes, but it seems like some of the notes will offend us. But
guys, sorry. Thank you so much for this podcast. And I really appreciate this moment in time. And we discussed and unpacked, and and this is very challenging, guys. Thought provoking, and lessons learned.
Lesson learned.
Yes.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I still feel like Bongs. Yeah, thank you so much for being here, for being eloquent, and for saying some of the
Sorry,
things.
man. I think I got a little bit carried away.
No. This is the thing. So I'm getting animated about the questions that I want to ask in terms of these interracial things, and you've outlined a whole lot of stuff that still needs unpacking.
There's definitely a lot of unpacking.
Yeah, but what your last words to a person who is confined in their own race, who don't want to spread their wings to date in a free. This is a free world.
Thank you so much. The thing is, it's more easy for ladies to get guys. That's not
true.
Spread the legs, whatnot, love.
But now, guys, spread the money.
Yeah, love. Legs open very easily. That's apparently what love stands for. But the thing is, I'm gonna get back to my topic. Time. It's card.
Yeah.
You need to, if you really want to build something with someone, it takes time, man.
Nah.
It takes time. It takes your taste in music. It takes your taste in alcohol. It takes your taste in you being angry. It takes your taste you being at peace. It takes your taste in a lot.
No, there's a song by Neo, it's Ixesha. It's a very beautiful song.
100%.
So maybe when we need to end this song with this episode by Yeah, thank you guys so much for being with us, and then do let us know if you have any questions.
Subscribe to the channel.
Subscribe to the channel.
Yes,
thank you.
Cool.
And then we hear from there. If you want to holler, and then holler at us if you want to be part of the
conversation.
I'm also tired of seeing my face on this podcast. I want to be out, and then other people sitting here and discuss things, sagas of Kapuwood. It's self-explanatory. The sagas is the everyday life, everyday things, things that we come across in terms of this dating game. And then, unfortunately, we found ourselves on Earth without signing any agreement or contract. Then we need to make it work. We need to advise each other, because we are not going to be in two places at the same time. We can only be in one place. But now, if we share moments like this, then I can walk the path that Bones has walked. I can walk the path that Wayne has walked, just by listening to them. They share that experience. So that when it comes to me, I'm well. All right.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you so much, guys.
Cheers.
Take care.
Beyond, ndikangela phezulu, ndikangela below, igawula philentuki nguwe, ndigqitywa naluncumo lwakho, akekho kule ntliziyo yam onothatha indawo yakho. Nabazali babuza njalo, Banilo, uthatha inhliziyo, yonyana wabo. Nabazali babuza njalo, Banilo, uthatha inhliziyo, yonyana wabo.